What slight silence are you talking about? Actually, no. Dapat may music yun. But I just rushed to get into the stream room so that we could get the stream started because it has been 10 minutes since the stream started. So I just had to rush and do some things. And by some things, I mean take a shower. Like me rushing to just get stuff? No, that's not by design. That's me just rushing. What's up, LJ? LJ, I sent you a DM on Discord. Christian, I also sent you a DM on Discord. Pao, is Mock here? Volt, Valix, MJ is also here in the stream. Welcome, everybody. One sec. Let me just log in our burners so that I could also see from this POV. Too loud. No! Alam ko, wait, I was able to read that. Sabi, I think tama ba? Tama ba, Levi, that you did your personal best? Your 5K PR. Oh my gosh. I'm sticking to, honestly though, I'm still sticking to 5K. Still sticking to 5K. Also, question, is Mock in the building? I know Pao is. And the reason why I'm asking if Mock and Pao are in the building is because finally, dumating na yung Christmas decor nila. So it took quite some time. I don't know why. But finally, dumating na. And it is right over here. It is crazy how expensive this thing is for what we actually got. All I hear are reasons. No, I can't. I really can't. Di ko kaya 5K. Di ko kaya 5K. My knees. How are your knees, Levi? Supplies? Why supplies? Why Caleb? Also, chat, really quickly, you may have noticed our subs and members, or the display here, have changed, okay? Okay? Please let me know by way of gifting, becoming one, or subbing, or being a member, if it works. I really need to know. This is gonna be the way it's going to look like from now on. I feel like it's more streamer friendly, and it looks as though we are actual streamers. Because mapapansin ninyo, mga streamers, 'di ba? Ganito lang talaga yung subs nila or yung count nila. It's literally just text in white, Arial. Oh no! Come on, man! Come on, Levi! Okay, I don't think that's gonna work. I don't think that's... Wait. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna work. Is it? Levi has become a member? Or is that the... Is that the milestones that you get every month? Yeah, kaya yata hindi umandar. But thank you, Levi. 5 months, man. 5 good old months. Patapos na yung taon. Yeah. Patapos na yung taon. And I just have so many thoughts, actually. Lately, it's been... I've been on super sentimental mode. And... I don't know if it's because hindi pa ako nakakapagpahinga talaga ng maayos. After coming from Vietnam and then just straight into doing the deliverables. You may have seen a couple of posts, branded posts over the weekend already. Sunod-sunod. But at the same time, I don't know. Maybe it really is just the end of the year jitters. You know what I mean, chat? It happens. It happens. And if you're getting any of these jitters, end of the year jitters, and just sentimental thoughts, I want you to know that it's completely normal to have them. Or maybe I'm just saying that because I'm having them at gusto ko ng kasama. Yeah, I mean, I suppose for creatives, per months, I don't think it's just for creatives. I think it's for all. Right? I think it's for all. Grabe naman sa midlife crisis. Wala pa yata ako dun. I would say give it 5 more years, midlife crisis. So we will be talking about a couple of things here tonight. A couple of very important announcements as well. And I'm thinking of a recap of the very simple hangout that we had last night. So just those really. And of course, the day one of our raffle. Yung perm ko, oh no, my perm, chat. Like, honestly, I kind of miss it because with my perm, I had the love-hate relationship with it. When I really loved it, I really thought I really felt confident. But when I didn't like it, it's those days that it was just hard to manage. SWG! No worries, Levy. No worries. Ganun talaga kapag 10K yung tinatakbo mo. Medyo kailangan mo pa ng practice. Welcome to the stream, SWG. Christian, by the way, SWG, just DM me, okay, when it's ready. Para tatakbo na ako. Lirio, by the what? Lirio is also here on the other side on Twitch. Chat, we need to know. We need to know if that works. Ngayon na talaga nagdadagsa mga tao. Yeah. When did it start? Where do you feel like it started? Nicolette, live din ako dito sa YouTube at sa Twitch. Same username, lipat ka dito. When did it start? The last Friday? Ooh. Yeah, I suppose, huh? Because last Friday would have been the first Friday of December. Kaya, I mean, traffic has been getting worse. If there's an indicator of how it is truly the Christmas season, it must be the traffic. It's a holiday today. Right? And I already ranted about this last week. Pero last week, yung normal ko na biyahe papuntang gym, nasa mga less than 10 minutes kung walang traffic. Kung may traffic, nasa mga 15 minutes. Inabot ako ng 30 minutes last week. Today, very similar. Almost 30 minutes para lang makaabot sa gym. And it's a holiday. So that's what sucks, chat. Ramdam na natin yung traffic. Hey Charlie, Nico, welcome to the stream. Lipat kayo dito. May paraffle tayo tonight. It's day 1 of our 12 Christmas giveaways or Christmas raffles. Do you think I ought to let you know what the prize is now or in the end kapag nanalo na kayo? O kapag may panalo na? What do you think? What do you think? Yeah. I mean, medyo soft commuter pa rin ako eh kasi train lang yung pinaka-commute ko. Oh, thank you, Christian. In the end, para surprise. Okay. Smooth peanut popper. Twitch chat, rise up. Oh, ang liwanag nito ah. Hold on. No, because it's It's bright for a reason. I shot a couple of things over the weekend. That's why this thing looks really bright. But I don't know how to fix it because it's not appearing on my app. Oh, I know. There you go. There you go. Much better. Not too bright. Not too bright. Nawawala na kasi ito eh. There you go. Okay. Oh, it didn't? But how was it? Easy, right? Easy. I know you got it, bro. You've been studying. Let the regrets begin. My goodness. What's gonna be your first purchase, SWG? Ooh, may mga na-sensor. The opposite of pagkatapos ng raffle malalaman, tapos yung premyo dagdag tax na babayaran. Well, to be fair, wait. To be fair, no tax. Tax-free. Tax-free. Ako na rin bahala sa delivery fee. Hold on, let me clear. It's in the file name. For some reason, the bot doesn't like the file name, Levy. So if you change the file name, it might approve it. It's the file name. I don't understand either. New air fryer. Okay. What air fryer did we get? Sana yung air fryer na kakayanin ulit for the next 5 years. How do you name your files? That may have been the reason. What's a French door? French door? Air fryer? Oh my God! Oh my God! Kakaibang air fryer to. SWG. SWG living the life. Any reason for selling your phones? That is because I upgraded. I upgraded my phone last November and only got the chance to take a photo of my phones and post them up for sale yesterday. So yeah, chat, I am. Binibenta ko yung phone ko. Ayan, na-upload na ba? Ano to? Let's go! I am the Grinch. Okay, first things first, let's get your names. Okay, let us open up the wheel of names. And day 1 of 12 Christmas raffles. Press 1 if you want to join. SWG, Paolo, Caleb, ayaw sumali. Mukhang 2 ang pinindot ni Caleb. Hindi pa Jade. I am using Nico para sumali. Kailangan na andito ka sa Twitch or sa YouTube. That's the only requirement.
I'm back mga kapatid. Missed you all. Lalo na yung pinaka-pogi sa Benifam. That would be me. Hahaha, love you, Poging Carlos.
I love it. Thank you, Gio. Wait, let me just copy this. Okay, and paste it here. Boom. There you go. So again, subs and members are now running, chat. We need to know if it works. This is a totally different approach to counting subs and members. But trust me when I say that we need to know if it works. Okay? It's gonna be for reasons bigger than the stream, if that makes sense. But we need to know if Twitch subs and YouTube members, if they work. Ang mic na gamit ko, I am using Shure MV7. Okay, SWG, Paulo. Let's put Paulo D. Volt, Levy, MJ, LJ, Lirio, Alex, Yel, Biels, Nico, Anonymousam. I got it. Valix, Volt. Sana raw may hustisya na sa Team Twitch. Ooh. Maybe tonight is the night. Gio, come on, man. Come on. Okay, let's start tonight's stream by talking about... Okay, Steffi's here also. I got you, Steffi. Yung camera ko, I am using a Cherry Mobile. I'm using a Cherry Mobile H265 2020 Summer Edition. Yeah, I do miss them. Not gonna lie. Hindi pa. Ito pa rin ba yung Netflix documentary? I haven't had the chance to watch it. Huwag kakalimutan, of course. MJ. Sobrang laki ng beef ng ni 50 Cent kay Diddy, no? For the longest time. What's the prize? I won't reveal it. I won't reveal it until the end, until may nanalo na. But I know exactly what I want to be giving away today. Does it work? Let's see. BLs, welcome. Does it work? Come on. Come on. Come on. What? Let's give it a minute. Let's give it a minute. It should update. It should update. It should update. Okay, do I have to refresh it? Okay, so that's one membership. Okay, how about subs? How about subs? How about subs? So that I know. I'm not trying to scam you, chat. I promise. I just really need to know if it works. Is it because I am logged in? Is it because I am logged in through Twitch instead of YouTube in this thing? Dapat 106 to, no? Let's see. Let's see. Ayan, sige. Lagyan natin dyan para tumakbo lang siya. Let us see. And then let me go to... Why is it still at 105? Interesting. Yeah, I can see it's still at 105. Naka-on naman yung Streamlab. Press 1 if you want to join, by the way. Let me just see. Alright, chat. We gotta know. I gotta diagnose the problem by checking out Twitch side also. Twitch side also. One member. So we know if I have to be logged into YouTube also para umandar yung membership count. I'm not trying to scam you. Because I am logged in through Twitch. Okay, more names here. We have Biels Stein. Doble ang name ni Volt. Bins is here. Bins, we missed you at the hangout. If gusto niyo sumali, kailangan lumipat dito sa Twitch or sa YouTube. Same username. Office Ninja. Got you. Smooth Peanut Pupper. Let me add you then. Ephemeros. Got you Void with 2 eyes. Okay, meron pa bang hindi pa nasali? The draw won't be until later, okay? Just so you know, chat. Mamaya pa yung draw. We're gonna let the stream run and get as many people as possible on the wheel. And then Umandar ba? Leo, you gifted 1 sub. Alright, let's see. Come on, man. You gotta work. 1 sub, 1 member. It did not work. If I refresh it, is it gonna work? It, in fact, did not work. No, I'm not trying to scam you, chat. I'm not trying to scam you. Wait, let's see. Still not, yun na nga eh. Thank you for Lirio for trying that. I promise I'm not trying to scam you. 9 pa rin yung count dito. That's so weird. Okay, what if I open it again? And do this. Okay, it's gonna load. Members got fixed. But subs still remain the same. Okay, but I'll keep that in mind na may nag-member at may nag-sub. Okay? Very, very important. Very, very important yan to know. No! Alright. Yeah, okay. So, members work. Like, I used to manually update it, chat, but they should automate it. Thank you, by the way, to Lirio. Aralin ko ulito later, chat. But 1 sub, 1 member, I got it. Okay, now, it's time for the first announcement. Like I've been mentioning over the weekend, we have 2 announcements. Very, very, very important announcements. Beginning with the first one. I'll say both announcements back to back para we just get it out of the way. And then I'll probably say it one more time before the stream ends. In case you might miss it. So the first very important announcement is we will be giving away Christmas tokens this year. Just as it has been going on for the last 5 years, every Christmas, meron tayong pa-Christmas token that gets sent out to every one of Benifam that signs up in the Google Forms. Now, the Google Forms, if you're wondering where it is, well, it is now live. Literally just now. And if you tap on the Google form, this is what you're gonna see. What does it say, Valentine's? Let me change this chat. Let me change it. Wait, what does it say, Valentine's? I'm not trying to scam you. Wait. I'm not trying to scam you. Wait. Forms.google.com. No, I'm not trying. Wait, let me just change it real quick. Ito na. Let me make it Christmas. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. It's because I copy-pasted it from last year, okay? There, it should say it properly now. Wait, it still has the heart. Give me a tree, Christmas tree emoji. No, no, unsafe link. It's a Google link. It shouldn't be unsafe. There you go. It should be right now, okay? It should be fixed. It should be fixed. Let me remove the embed here. Okay, tatanggalin ko lang yung embed para how do I remove the embed? But basically, there you go. It should look like this. And if we go there, it should... There you go. It's fixed now, okay? All right, chat. So every year, we give away Christmas tokens. We give away Christmas tokens to Benny Fam. And this year, we are gonna do it the same. Hindi mag-iiba. And since 2020, we give away Christmas tokens. I don't want to take credit for it. Because the way I see it is that this gift is for Benny Fam, from Benny Fam, through all the support that you've dropped through memberships, super chats, and TTSs. We are able to use those funds to be able to create a pool of money that we could then use for our Christmas tokens. Now, it's first come, first serve. Hindi to unlimited. I can only afford a certain number of slots. But to give you an idea, last year we gave away 35. Okay? And this year, I can afford to up that number by just a little bit more. So, long story short, it really is first come, first serve. And I will be able to send you the Christmas tokens hopefully before December ends. Okay? COD. COD tapos hindi lang, tapos babayaran mo yung item pati yung delivery fee. No, it's totally free. Nothing to pay for as long as you have a Philippine address. If abroad kayo and you have a Philippine address, I can send it to you. Now, if I'm not mistaken, there are a couple of OGs who have all four. Okay? There is, I think first year we gave away 2020 uso pa alcohol na nakaano sa bag, diba? So we gave away like some leather craft that wraps around your alcohol, which you can then attach to your bag, I think. Second year, I don't remember. Third year, I barely remember. Fourth year, I have them all, but I barely remember. What I do know is that leather goods siya every year. Okay? And it is handcrafted partially by no other than Ate Siben. You know, ate ko, who may have appeared in the stream in the past, so you may recognize her. Like, she appeared like maybe 3 or 4 times in the stream. Handcrafted yung part ng leather goods ng Christmas tokens. And I think if you actually search it up here, if you search up token over here in our Discord, okay, baka makita niyo yung mga token eh. Let's see, token. Because I remember doing that. There you go. So last year it was this one. See? Last year it was this one. All right. This one nalaspag na, but this one was a token from the Benifam anniversary. Another Aniv token here from Yale. There you go. Last year's Aniv token. Check it out. Card holders. And then it is customized with your name on the other side. So if you actually flip it, it is going to say your name. That is why it's very, very important that in the forms, you fill out nickname according to what name you want to be labeled onto your token. Okay? Yan, si Christian meron, di ba? There you go. Yun. Alam ni Yel. So, alcohol spray bottle with handle. Alcohol not included. Coaster. Card holder. And then wallet. Yeah, last year yata yung wallet, no? Yung chunky na wallet. Yeah. Yes, sir. Oh, yeah, there you go. Ito yung coaster. This one is pure leather, by the way. Look at that. Benifam, Mondo. Try 25 years, Levy. But point is, everybody gets something. Okay? I mean, technically everybody. As long as you are able to sign up on time. And there's no catch, right? You can be a casual member of the community. You can be someone who just drops by from time to time. Or you could be here every day. Everybody gets something for Christmas. Okay? Alright. Now the second announcement, and this one is also just as important. And this also has to do with why I have been... Uy! Nag-update! Nag-update! Alright, it's not a lie. I am not scamming you. Nag-update! This is also largely why I have been asking to see if the subs and the member counts work. Okay? They have to work automatically and they have to refresh. Especially kung may mga nag-expire na members, because members and subs typically just go on for 30 days. And then if you're on auto-renew, God bless your soul. If hindi ka naka-auto-renew, nababawasan yung sub and member count natin. Now, the reason why I am saying this and the reason why I need to make it work and the reason why I've taken out Super Chat. So you can still Super Chat if you want, by the way. You could Super React or drop everything. TTS is still there. It just won't be a part of the metrics here. Okay? One sec. Let me just read something here. Okay. Okay, so this is very important. Like I mentioned, the reason why we have these sub and member counts is because it is very important to me that this Christmas, masaya tayong lahat. And I'm not quite sure if you are aware of it. I'm not quite sure how often you've been dropping by the streams. But one of our members, okay, one of our Benifam, is having being challenged by life. Okay? Being challenged by life, and let's just say it's been very tough for him. Now, I reached out to him and asked, Romeo, sabi ko kay Romeo, I have an idea, right? What if for this month we set a sub and membership goal, and all the proceeds of this sub and membership goal after taxes, after foreign exchange fees, right? What if, Romeo, bigay namin sa'yo to para ma-enjoy mo yung Christmas? It's no secret, chat. Romeo has been very vocal about it. Romeo has been sick for quite some time with tuberculosis. Apart from this, Romeo just keeps being tested by life. Many times he's told us how lumalabas siya every so often to go to friends to seek for help. Minsan swerte, minsan hindi. Minsan may pakain dahil hindi makatulong in cash. Minsan nakakakuha siya ng support from friends. But I think here in Benifam, we have to look out after each other. Now, to be clear, this is a one-time thing. For the longest, and I want to be very transparent, chat, Romeo did not come forward to me. Okay? Hindi siya lumapit and humingi ng tulong. Um, this is coming from me, personally. Because I also want to let you know that the inspiration came from me just washing the dishes one day. And then meron akong close relative na may TB rin. Okay? And this relative of mine is living life normally. Whereas with Romeo, nagka-TB, hirap bigla ng buhay. And I felt some kind of push in some way that, you know, we ought to look out after each other. I'm beginning to ramble already. Wala na yung train of thought ko. But basically, once I sort my thoughts out, this is what all the subs and the membership proceeds for the month of December will go to. It will go to Romeo. And this campaign will be up until the 23rd. Because ideally, syempre mabigay natin yung proceeds kaagad kay Romeo. I mean, wag din natin paabutin ng end of the month, 'di ba? Ng December. But bago natin ibigay yung proceeds. So, this will run until the 23rd, which is the last stream before Christmas. And hopefully with this makapag Noche Buena si Romeo na maayos. In doing so, I thought that everybody wins because, of course, the obvious one will be Romeo. Makukuha niya yung proceeds ng memberships and subs natin. New members, gifted members will also win because they get a badge, they get a sub. And hopefully the community also wins because nagtulungan tayo for this cause. Transparency is going to be very easy, okay? Because again, the memberships and the subs will all be live. Everything you can see. Oh my God, Dino, right then and there. Thank you for that, Dino. You will be able to see everything go up in real time. Now, here's the kicker. If we reach... Welcome. Thank you so much, Dino. W's in the chat. Here's the kicker. If we reach a total of 500... I know it's a big number. If we reach a total of 500 members or subs... I think that's too big, honestly. 400. I think that's still too big. 300? Let's make it... Let's dream big. Let's dream big. 400. If we reach a total of 400 subs and members, so it's not 400 subs, 400 members, it's total. For one stream chat, I will be wearing Boner's costume. Okay? So kung ano yung suot ni Boner dito, that's supposed to be a tube, by the way. Okay, you see that? You see that? That is a tube. That is supposed to look like Mean Girls' sexy, slutty Santa Claus outfit. I will be wearing that for one stream. This is just, again, a push for this campaign so that we could make everybody happy. Wear below the nip. No, we will get banned. We will get banned if we wear it below the nips. Yeah. So that's the push. That's the second announcement as well. And I think this is gonna be good, chat. I think this is gonna be good. So whatever happens, I also want to make it clear that whether or not we make it to our 400 goal, proceeds will still go to Romeo. Okay? I hope that all works. And yun yung dalawang announcement. I really didn't write this down, so medyo kalat yung thoughts ko. Oh, again, I want to circle back to one of the things that I said. It's a one-off thing. Throughout the past 5 years of live streaming, I have been approached maybe a dozen or so times by members and casual passers-by of the stream for help. And it has always been my personal rule to withhold from helping out on a public capacity, meaning to say everybody knows about it, because it will be harder to differentiate who I help. Right? Magkakaroon ng bias. Because, si Romeo tinulungan natin. Bakit ito hindi natin tinulungan? May problema rin naman to. Bakit siya hindi tinulungan? So, I want to bring this up and talk about it right now. This is a one-off thing. Alright? It's not going to be something that we're going to be doing again in the future. If anything, it's going to be case by case. Alright? So, I hope that thing's clear too. Okay, now going back, chat. Going back, ito na ang wheel of names natin. We have a lot of people on the wheel right now. Again, W's in the chat for Dino. And let's see how long it takes us to update, okay? Because Dino just dropped 10. It's 106 right now. Let's see what the delay is. Alright, Pao. Pao, I think you're here. Mok yata yung wala pa. Yan. Binulungan din ni Mok. Okay, so speaking of Mok, since Mok is here, John Ree is here, alright? Alright. Chat, dumating na ang Christmas decor na pinili ni Mok for the stream room. And I have words. Okay, I have words because expectation versus reality, man. Wait, let's see if we could there. Expectations versus reality. It ain't it. It ain't it. Wait, let me show you. Okay, chat. So ito ang diniem sa akin ni Mok na bilhin for Christmas. There you go. We got Snoop. Snoop Doggy Dog. Alright? And it's quite expensive. Let me, I want to look at the price without showing you the page. 399 pesos. 399. Just let that stick for a bit. 399 yung item with discount 371. Expectation with the shades, with that. All right, expectation, reality, and reality is oftentimes disappointing, man. He's not even that black. So, this is it. Okay, this is it. And this is the head. Look at, he's orange. He's orange. He's not even normal skin color. Okay, so let's try to snap his head back on. Okay. And luckily, I know, right? And luckily, chat, it does come with the shirt. So at least we have that. It does come with the shirt. So, I mean, come on, man. 370 bucks for this. Okay, so natin si Snoop Dogg t-shirt. Does the shirt even fit? No. I'm afraid it fits. Pero feeling ko mababali ko yung arm ni Snoop Dogg eh. Okay, so you have the shirt here. Okay, we'll wear the other shirt now. Okay, we got it. We got the hand. Give me a hand, Snoop. Okay. Okay, we also have chains here. Look at this, man. Dito yata napunta yung 300 pesos. What does it say? Doesn't even say anything. Ah, Snoop. SP? Look at this, chat. What does it even say? What does it say? Random gibberish lang eh, no? Okay, and then we put the head on. There you go. There you go, man. There you go. 190, probably even less, man. Probably even less. I don't think this is worth 390. I don't think it's worth... The head fell off. I don't think it's worth 190. At best, 100. 100. Ah, could be SD for Snoop Dogg. Look at the make. Sobrang ano nito eh, na sobrang Make-A-Wish Snoop Dogg. Oh, and at least my shades. At least my shades. Sorry na natamaan yung keyboard. Ito ang scam, 'di ba? Hold on, let me try to get this thing on. His head won't even stick inside. Look. Ah. We wear the shades. Let's go, Snoop. Baka mahuli ka. Hindi pwede mapaghalataan yung mata mo. Ito na, Snoop. Oh, the members updated. We're now at 116. Ah. Hey! On camera. Not so bad, right? Not so bad. But it's not worth 370. Okay. Lagyan lang natin si Snoop Uli sa likod. I think he looks good there. What do you think, chat? Diyan ang nakatambay. Snoop Doggy Dog. Uh-huh. Not bad, not bad. Yeah, 116 na. So, for the record also, I want to make it clear that the sub and members that will proceed for, that we will be accounting for para kay Romeo will be the subs and members that we get beginning today. Okay? All subs and members, so that's the 1 sub and the 7 member, the 11 members that we got, yun yung mapupunta kay Romeo. So beginning today, you can't even tell it's Snoop. Hey, Josh Rill. Snooze, are you still here? Okay, what else do we have here? Again, don't forget to check out the Christmas token. Live na siya on our major announcements. Go there to check it out. Chuck. Sasali din sa wheel natin. Chuck. Yeah, buti na lang no, medyo blurred yung background. Parang inasma ako sa alikabok. Sa mga kalookan, legit ba yung pamasko? Ooh! Oh yeah, there you go. Okay, so now I remember. Give me a sec here, chat. Let's look at our live stream schedule. Now I remember. Thank you for saying that, MJ. So we have been compiling our pamaskong handog. And let me just update our schedule here. Because I feel like we can do pamaskong handog here. Tiring pamaskong handog. So medyo na update na to. And then sa 15 hotdog battle. Oh, on the 10th, we're gonna have our guest, si Mike. And may naisip na akong pwede nating gawin. So this is Mike. Mike, tanong ako. You may have seen him in the past. Alright, this is Mike. Go check him out. Solid dude with when it comes to the business trivia. Okay, so that's Mike. Okay. On Wednesday, when Mike comes in the stream, it will be a beat me in this quiz, win Gcash type of stream. Except this time, it's going to be me and Mike versus chat. Vol, thank you for boosting the server. Me and Mike versus chat. Mangyayari sa Wednesday. And because Mike loves trivia, he talks about this all the time. Ito yung main content niya. Bubuhatin ka ni Mike. I thought of seeking the help of one of our Benny fam, aka yung gumawa ng custom quiz natin last time, si Gio, and asked Gio to create a quiz for Benny fam para pag naglaban tayo this Wednesday, it'll be fun. Naganap ng back. Oh my gosh. I mean, technically, that's true. That's I'm not gonna lie. I'm not exactly I haven't exactly been on a winning streak. Joshua, lipat na dito. I haven't even seen this video. Let's watch it together.
You barely see this logo anymore. From matcha to why'd ya have to close? What happened to Family
From matcha to why'd you have to close? Okay.
Mart in the Philippines? Family Mart arrived in the Philippines back in 2013, backed by some huge names, Ayala and SSI Group. They wanted to introduce a more Japanese convenience culture to Metro Manila. So, onigiris, matcha drinks, bento meals, and level up from the usual convenience store. But in 2018, Ayala and Rustan sold the entire Philippine Family Mart franchise.
I saw what you did there, Mock. I'm so sorry. That's totally my bad.
To Dennis Uys Phoenix Petroleum. Why? Because the chain just wasn't scaling fast enough. Margins were thin, and they believe Phoenix, with their gas stations across the country, could grow it way bigger. Kind of like how there are convenience stores by a lot of Shell and Petron stations. And at first, it looked like the right move. In fact, by 2019, Family Mart even opened what was the largest Family Mart in the world in BGC.
Whoa.
There were plans of hundreds of stores opening across the country, but behind the scenes, the numbers weren't great. By 2022, Phoenix actually recorded a 191 million peso impairment loss from Family Mart, meaning the business was losing a lot of money. The competition from 7-Eleven, Uncle John's was intense, rent was expensive, food traffic was hard to manage, and of course, the pandemic crushed convenience stores across the country. By 2023 onwards, closures started spreading. Branches quietly shut down, and Phoenix later said they closed stores intentionally to streamline operations, but the downsizing was a bit obvious. So, if you miss Family...
Yeah, yung Family Mart sa amin, nagsarado. Nagulat ako. I love Family Mart. I especially love their Unli Twirl na ice cream. Gosh, inaral ko pa talaga yun.
Mart, you're not alone. I think for many of
Oh, really, Jose? Yeah, he's coming on the stream on Wednesday.
us, it wasn't just a store, It was a tiny piece of Japan on the way home that unfortunately
Yeah, their pastries were good. The prepackaged ones though. I can't say for sure yung sa loob ng mga chillers nila. Pero yung mga prepackaged stuff nila were pretty good, especially the cookies and yeah, of course the ice cream. All right, don't forget. Okay, so he hosts. Sabi ni Levy, make him say, all right. Okay, chat, paalala nyo sa akin, ha? Para ask natin si Mike all right. Wala na yata. I think there aren't any family marts anymore. I was one of the pioneer. Should have gotten a 7-Eleven. If you'll notice, most of the Family Mart closed branches are now lost in stores. Ooh, I didn't know that. Oh, thank you, Josh Rill. Sa alala ko, yung franchise model ng Family Mart, I think it was very enticing because you will be co-owning it with either SSI. I'm not sure about Ayala. So basically, parang 40-60 split. You will own 60% or 40% of the Family Mart branch. And then SSI will own the other 40-60 or 60. Parang ganun. Ang ganda because now you feel like hindi ka basta-basta lang ibabato sa branch na yun tapos bahala ka na i-manage. Because the mother companies will have a stake in that franchise. So naalala ko yun yung model nila which is why ang bilis din kumalat ng Family Mart. The Kariman I remember the Kariman sandwich. Not gonna lie, chat, hindi ko na-enjoy ito. Nagmukbang tayo ng Kariman. Ito. Does anybody actually like the Kariman? Be honest, chat. Be honest. Right? I tried everything. I mean, of course, that was many years ago. But I don't remember anymore kung nag-iba na to. Yeah, it wasn't good. I mean, for MJ, it was good. Oh yeah, oo nga no. Pag storefront pa lang nagagalit si TikTok. Yeah, thank you for that. Pero yung Kariman sa Japan, masarap daw talaga. Masarap daw before, sabi ni Tisay. Yeah, this was good because it was cheap. But when I did the mukbang, I think tinrain talaga natin lahat eh. Walang G. It was more bready than it was actually filling with the ingredients or the flavor. Tinapay pa rin. You know what's good though, chat? Lawson's chicken. Kapag alanganin ang pagkain for the day, Lawson's chicken took to the rescue talaga kami. Kinda expensive though. I mean, 2-piece chicken, nasa 180. Right? Kinda sucks to know that ganun kamahal ang 2-piece chicken. Dapat yun daw yung hack, sabi ni Jordu. For the Kariman, kailangan daw ipainit yung ham and cheese. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's true. And that's not just for the Kariman. It will also be for their fried items. Even for the fried items, they refry that kung hindi mabenta. Not bad, right? Tisay. Nasa 184 though. Or 180 yata ang isa. Mahal. Uncle John's chicken. Yeah, I mean, that's just me ranting. It's not like bababa pa yung presyo nun. Yun naman yung standard eh. I think most 2-piece chickens across your fast food chains and convenience stores are in that range, 180 to 190. No, hindi na Stein. 1080p lang tayo because if we do 1440p, ang laki ng latency. it will take me 11 seconds before I could read your chat. Whereas kapag 1080p lang, it's gonna take me 3 or 4 seconds. Corn dog sting combo. My combo would be I mean, as a young man filled with a lot of vitality, unlike me now, ang go-to ko kapag lumalabas, Tandoy Coke Zero, tapos Booster C. Anybody remember Booster C? Yun ang combo ko. Dalawang Booster C, yung maliit na Tandoy Coke Zero. So, let me rephrase that. As a young broke man with dreams, a lot of dreams and a lot of vitality, that was my go-to. Bacchus. Mahal ng Bacchus, ah. It's like the Red Bull one, right? Pero blue and white din, Bacchus. Oh my god. Don't Google Bacchus, chat. Iba yung makikita ninyo. There you go, Bacchus. Don't worry, TikTok's not mad. Yeah, those are the days. Okay, quick recap lang tayo. Well, let's move on. Quick recap lang tayo on our Benifam hangout that happened over the weekend. It was a very, very simple hangout, chat. Let me just streamer mode. There you go. So it was a very, very simple hangout over the weekend. Not a lot could make it at all. I think at most we were like 8, but that's totally fine. We all have plans, and some of us were sick. Some came from other physical activities for the day. But overall, I would say we still all had fun. So this was yesterday. Let me just show you a couple of the clips from yesterday. So, being that hindi rin ako nag-badminton. Oh, thank you, Josh Rill. Being that hindi rin ako nag-badminton, ako na lang yung naging scorer nila. And even then, I wasn't even a good scorer because ako pa yung nagtatanong sa mga players, point ba yun? Counted ba yun? Pasok ba yun? So this is it. Let me just show you a couple of videos and clips. Yeah, blue pasta. I want coffee. Okay, that's Caleb. This is Yale against Caleb. Out. Was it though? Out. Out. There you go. And then, the thing with this is, after you use these scorecards, orange na yung kamay mo. Orange na yung kamay mo sa kalawang, tapos wala pang sabon yung banyo. So, basically, you're gambling a little bit, right? Aasa ka sa matinding paghugas ng kamay, walang sugat dapat yung kamay mo, tapos alcohol na lang. Well, no, I wasn't eating. I was chewing gum. I was chewing gum. Yun nga, Moke, ang sabi ni OJ, mas mukhang marami ang makapupunta kapag volleyball. And the entire time I was hoping for the score to be 6-7.
2 points.
And then at times I was contemplating kapag magaling ba yung score, yung point, kunyari talagang ang galing nung smash or talagang right before the outside line lang nagland, 2 points ba yun? I wanted to consider.
2 points.
And then I saw this one, of course, chat. Our favorite number, we have 6-9. Unfortunately, just like what Yel said, hindi tayo nag-6-7. Pero ang napansin ni paring Ray at ni Alex, hindi yung number, kung hindi yung letters natin sa gitna. So, not gonna say anything else. But if you know, you know.
Shake hands. Championship.
Ooh, championship round between OJ and Yale. OJ beat Johnry. Yale beat Caleb. Bring him home. Pagod na po si Tatay Diggs. Okay. And then at one point, wait. There you go. I want to make sure na walang nakikita. At one point, sumali yung brother ni Caleb. Starts with the letter C too. Caleb and I'm trying to remember the name of Caleb's brother. Starts with the letter C. Caleb and Chris Clark. Caleb and Caleb too, basically. Yeah. Clark. Yeah. Tama ba theory? Is Caleb still here in the stream? Is my theory correct? The reason why C parehas yung pangalan ninyo kasi C rin yung pangalan nung nanay ninyo. Okay, so this is William, also played earlier. Oh no. What? Yung TikTok ko nag-close. Wait, let me relive. That's a shame. Clark. Okay, live ulit tayo sa TikTok. And then, again, these are just clips.
Touch rackets.
Nag 2v2 sila. It was the two winners against Caleb and Clark. Clark apparently knows how to play for real. And true enough, natambakan yata si OJ and si Yel. But it was all fun. Everybody was a sport. And in the end, everybody happy. Then, di naman na-report. This was at Dragon Smash. Okay. And then, of course, we all went out for dinner. Not seen playing, but was there is Ron. So Ron was there too. We have Yel, we have William. Paul also was there, di naglaro. And then OJ, we have Clark, P. Good, Caleb, and myself. We all had Japanese. L versus Kira. Is this Death Note? Okay. And then, even after all the eating, those who could make it all went to Starbucks to cap the night off with some coffee. I mean, look at these guys, chat. Tignan nyo gaano kalaki mga kape nila. This is at 12 midnight, by the way. I had decaf. I had a fun drink. I had a frappuccino. But these guys are just absolute monsters. Lalaki ng mga kape at 12. Ay, di ba kayo tambak? Sorry. What was the score? 21-18. Humataw pala kayo. Yeah. Humataw. 21-18 was it? Sorry. I'll take that L. Okay. Another group shot. Again, Ron, Johnry, OJ, myself, Caleb, Yel, Clark, and William. So how many were we? 3, 6, 8, 9. 9 with Paul. Kasi 9 tayo sa Japanese dinner, right? There you go. Yeah, 9. By the way, the Japanese dinner was good. Malalakas tong mga kausap natin, MJ, oh. Nagkakape. Despite the Japanese restaurant being really great, L for them because they didn't serve service water. Bottled water only. Come on, man. I hope that doesn't become a trend because it certainly is a thing over in Vietnam na never may service water. It's just bottled water. Ayun, humabol sila from 11:15. There you go. There you go. All right. Thank you for that. Okay. Anything else? I think that's pretty much it. For what we're supposed to do. Let's get more names, a bit of read through, and then raffle na tayo. More names on the wheel. If your name is not yet here, press 1. Next year, of course. Oh, how to join? You have to come over to TikTok, Twitch or YouTube. Alright, OJ is joining. Tama yung sinabi ni OJ. Where is that? There. See you next year. May mga plano na ang ating engagement team. And also, I would like to personally thank OJ Chat because OJ is officially stepping off as our engagement head. With this letter over here that you may have missed, but it's there. OJ saying that for the last 5 years, inalagaan niya talaga tayo. So we have nothing but love for OJ as OJ now steps off spearheading the engagement team. And pinagkakatiwalaan ni OJ yung ating mga bagong mag-spearhead ng engagement team. Okay, got you, Mio. William, got you too. Emmett. Yeah, next hangout, please be there. What do you mean, hail? Thank you so much, OJ, for all the love. It kind of feels like mawawala na si OJ, no? Pero hindi naman siya mawawala eh. Mag-abroad lang, pero hindi siya mawawala. So, OJ, good luck sa biyahe mo papuntang Saudi. And alam ko may Twitch at YouTube naman dun eh. Discord, I'm not so sure. Pero OJ, wag mo kaming kakalimutan kapag nasa Saudi ka na. Who's this? William. William, Mio, Mio, you're here. Mio, you're here. Mio, wait lang. Jardu, yeah, Jardu. This is arranged alphabetically. Jardu. And where is that? Jardu, Milky Way Rocker. Oh, this is dang it, who is this again? Why is it that I always forget? Milky Way Rocker. Let your name be known. Ryan, there you go. It's always Ryan. Dati ang dali i-recognize yung Ryan eh. Ryan, Emmett, I got you. If I was there, I'd be sleeping at the corner. Gano'n ka katagal natulog kagabi, Levi? No, spy from YouTube. You're just on time. Jardu, Francis, Ryan, Emmett. Your names are all here now. Okay? Okay. Grabe naman sa iniiwan. Good luck on your future endeavors. Alright, Chad, before you fully buy it, OJ's not going to Saudi. Okay? OJ's just gonna chill. Hindi siya mag-a-abroad, hindi siya mag-OFW. OJ's just gonna chill. Tagal din ng tulog mo 9 hours. That 10K must have really gotten you. Okay, let's do some read-throughs, chat. Tagal na natin hindi nag-read through. What's up? Oh, the Guanzon issue. Chat, the Guanzon issue. Have you heard? Guanzon ba or Banzon? Have you heard? Where is that? It ought to be here. It ought to be here, right? Why can't we find it? Uy, gaganda ng mga ano ah. Gaganda ng mga Reddit threads today ah. Why can't we find it though? Is this ranked by day? Is that why? Yeah, that's why. But hey, on more positive news, before we go to the negative news, chat, check this out. Bago ko lang to nakita 11 hours ago, Mayor Vico Soto bans gambling ads in Pasig. God, let's go. Double news. It has to happen, right? Someone like again, good behavior starts from the top. Regulation is key. Galing. Galing. Ang galing nung ginawa niya. Not, of course, this is not, he's definitely going to be bumping heads with the elite and the powerful who largely control how gambling works and is run in the country, mga lobbyists natin. But hey, this is really a step in the right direction. Can they do this though, legally? Like, because they are the chief executive of their city? Can they do it? Or will the rule of the Philippines still be followed? We need a lawyer in the chat. We need Gio in the chat. Now, I mean, I understand just for Pasig, but what if Philippine law says it's still okay? If Philippine law still says it's okay, masusunod ba ang Pasig or masusunod ang Philippine law? Like, may bearing ba talaga to? If Philippine law says it's okay? Yeah, we do. We do. Kaso, si Vico mismo nagsabi, ayaw niya. Oh, okay. So, Ryan here says na may bearing to. Kasi kailangan... Okay, but how about digital ads? I think he's pretty tall because his dad is pretty tall. How about digital ads, you think? Okay, so Gio officially says... Sa city, yeah. Yun naman clear. I just thought that if Philippine law still says it's okay, won't that overtake whatever Vico says? Like, especially if the lobbyists go, hey, pwede naman daw, sabi ng buong ng national law. Bakit? Like, I don't know. Can they do that? Can they do that? Oh, okay. I thought, okay, never mind. Whatever thought I have, it's been quashed now. Right, right. Okay, here you go. Another answer that I think I'm looking for. LGUs can restrict, but national government cannot put pressure on mayors. And the government won't kasi sobrang magiging halata yung mga bias. Yeah, billboard signages, but I don't think there's a way to stop digital. But by the way, did you know that you could geotag digital ads? Are you aware, chat? You can geotag digital ads. So I could literally create an ad that only shows in Barangay Bel Air, Makati. Nowhere else. and then dun lang siya lalabas. Did you know that? Or I could set a ad and sa Pembo lang siya. Barangay Pembo 2 in Taguig. Crazy, no? What is not written in law is not automatically illegal. Say that again, Gio. Mabagal yung utak ko today. Yeah. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, MJ, yun yung iniisip ko. Actually, that's exactly my line of thinking. Federal law and state law, and federal can supersede state laws. Yeah. That's actually where my head is at. But anyway, W's, right? Because this is good. But people here have to 5.6K, and it was only just posted 11 hours ago. W Mayor. Yung utang bagal na ng utak ko. Thank you, Mayor. The ordinance prohibits all forms of gambling advertising in public spaces such as billboards, transit ads on public utility vehicles regulated by the Pasig City government, transport terminals, building wraps, posters, LED screens. So kunyari, alam niyo yung mga truck na roaming ads. I suppose bawal na sila sa Pasig, no? But yeah, pwede. Barangay specific, pwede. Ang digital ads. There's a program. There's a toggle on mga dashboards where you could specifically pick areas and even set a radius. Ooh, okay. Thank you for clarifying, Gio. Okay. Got it, Gio. Unfortunately, sana hindi yun yung mangyari, Mok. You know, I went in I think, okay, my hot take, and I think it's not the first time I've said this before, chat, but my hot take, ban online gambling, but allow physical gambling, like brick and mortar. Okay, I think we've even posted this already, but that's my hot take. All right, I'm all for gambling actually boosts local economy. Casinos boost local economies because there's employment, there's tourism, and it helps, right? In more ways than one. But with online gambling, man, the goal is to reduce your overhead and maximize your profits. So you're actually not helping anybody or any economy. You're literally just siphoning money out of the people into your pockets. Walang net positive. The only net positive are the profits that these companies make. So wala. Like that's why I'm so like the accessibility of online. Like what's the point? I mean taxes, of course. That's probably a major contributor of gambling companies because they pay their income taxes. But come on. With an overhead trimmed down to a skeletal force or a skeletal framework, there's just so much money for them to make. They don't care. They're paying just as many taxes as a physical casino would, with way less overhead. Kaya sobrang against ako sa online gambling. Not to mention the accessibility. At least with a physical casino, you literally have to walk in one. With online gambling, you can just do it at home. I don't like it, man. I mean, that too, Levy. With online gambling, the house is always gonna win, especially if it's not regulated properly. Imagine kung hindi siya regulated, then they could just, crank the lever into full profit mode instead of giving away money, or letting people win. But if it's regulated, I think there are mechanisms for the regulators to check if shady practices yung ginagawa sa online gambling. I mean, you also have your live dealers, right? When it comes to online gambling, where there's literally a camera on the dealer and then you could see everything that's going on. But when it comes to like the purely digital stuff, no live dealer, no live anything, they could easily crank that into full profit mode, making you feel that you're winning something. Pero the entire time, you're actually net loss. Yeah, that's a good one-liner. It should not be democratized as it is now. Not accessible as it is now. I think it was I remember that, Ryan, yung may nagsabi na regulate instead of ban online gambling. Otherwise it will turn to an underground thing. It was literally the owner, the CEO or the owner or founder of Bingo Plus that said that. Because if you outright ban online gambling, the thought is that people will just do underground gambling, underground online gambling. And I actually think that the market for underground online gambling is far, far, far less than those who already participate in online gambling. Like in regulated, legal, over-the-table online gambling. Sobrang laki ng difference. And if you jump through hoops para lang mag underground, under the table online gambling, you're gonna gamble regardless, right? So it's a different problem that has to be tackled. Banning online gambling is something that I support because I think it's fear mongering na maghahanap lang ng underground online gambling yung mga tao if hindi regulated or if outright banned ang online gambling. Small market for that. Like imagine if you're just a casual gambler. Oh no, gambling got banned. Oh, let me find ways to download these shady apps and probably sign up through these shady websites para matuloy pa rin yung gambling addiction ko. No, you're a casual, man. And again, if you actually go that route, mas malaki yung problema mo. It's not just, the incidents of underground online gambling. It's borderline an addiction problem, right? Yep. Got you, Ephemeros. Yeah, they kind of called it gaming. Game responsibly, diba? Not gonna lie though, chat. Every once in a while, I do enjoy stepping inside the casino with friends. Although the last time was probably in May or probably June, and then the one before that was again months before. I enjoy it. I see why it's addictive. The thrill is there. But I'm very, very lucky to not fall into the trap of an addictive problem or addictive personality. Yeah. I mean, that's why I know exactly how harmful it could be if it's made accessible. Yeah, online game. No, I think honestly, Bales, I think it's not exactly a loophole. Oh, never mind. Never mind. Yeah, Biels, you're right. 100%. I agree with you there. Na instead of calling it gambling, let's call it gaming. Yeah, of course. Of course, of course. They called it gaming para maging ano siya, less it's less intimidating to participate in because you're just gaming. You're not gambling. First of all, ganun pala yung spelling ng cherry. Second of all, yeah. Um, the house always wins, chat. That's why you don't have to. That's why there's no such thing as hacking through these games online, like in casinos, because the casino doesn't have to cheat. The casino, there is no way you can hack through the games that the casino offers because the rules are already literally in their favor. All right, what else we have here? But good. Oh, I'm not sure who mentioned it. I think it was Ron who mentioned it over the weekend. This one was good. So I mean, the last thing that we saw here, right? One last thing to say. Where is that? Oh my, there you go. So, I read this comment just before closing the thread. Dapat lang buong Pilipinas sana iban yan. Now, there is hope. Because over the weekend, it's pretty obvious but I never really saw it. Sabi sa akin ni Ron, or never really experienced it, sabi sa akin ni Ron na banned na ang tobacco advertising. Banned na ang cigarettes advertising. It never really occurred to me. Probably because I'm not in that market. Pero banned na raw ang advertising nationwide for cigarette smoking. So, once upon a time, cigarettes were, or cigarette companies are the number one, right? Are the number one contributors of...
Bakit pa ako magpapaka-addict sa online gaming kung wala rin namang nangyari nung isinugol ko yung puso ko sa kanya?
You just had to get that out of your heart, Gio. Where was I? So I do hope that one day we do realize what kind of shithole we are digging ourselves into, and then we also proceed to ban online gambling ads everywhere. Yep, it happened, man. So wala na. That's why you don't see gambling. You don't see cigarette ads anymore. Whereas before, I mean, just go through EDSA, right? You see the Marlboro Man. Diba? So it's gonna happen. Like I hope we realize it faster. Faster than it when it becomes too late. 50 pesos na ang taho. Well, rule of thumb that I also learned from Reddit. Pay the taho man whatever money you can afford to pay him. The minimum is the asking price. So if the taho man says 50 pesos, pay him 50 bucks, but no less than that. Pay him more if you want to. Pero 50 is the floor, or whatever price the taho man says, that is the floor. As much as possible, try to aim for more than just the minimum that the taho man is asking for. It's one of those jobs, right? It's one of those jobs that's just brutal to do. Ang rule, may sarili kang baso. Yeah. A Pinoy Karen was born. Oh my God! Is this now? I hope it is. I don't want to hope it catches because ayoko naman mag-participate sa hate train. But wow! A Filipina woman who unleashes dramatic public outbursts over minor inconvenience. Is this now? Is this now gonna be the new Cynthia New Karen? Ang Marites naman sa pagkakaintindi ko, LJ, ang alam ko, di ba, ang Marites is more of nakikichismis or nosy, right? Isn't that Marites? Oh, Marites chismosa, nosy. Pero now, apparently, like, Karen is a totally different definition. Yeah, all right. Okay, so I suppose it depends on where you live. Because sabi ni MJ, catch-all daw yung paggamit niya ng Marites. LJ also, para kay LJ, Marites din ang gamit niya to describe a Karen. It could really depend on where you are, how you use it as well. Yeah. Marites. Mare ano ang latest? What? What? Yun? Marites. Mare ano ang latest? Oh my God. Oh my God. No, I just kind of accepted the word already. Pero hindi ko inalam yung etymology. Tinanggap ko lang na kapag Marites, okay, understood, gets ko na ibig sabihin nun. Marites, ano ang latest? I thought it was just some name na pinili lang. Like, you know how Karen has, like, you can't break down Karen. You know what I mean? There's no breaking down of the word name Karen to mean what Marites means, or to break it down in the same way as Marites. Alam ko lang ibig sabihin ng Marites, pero hindi ko alam yun pala yun. Etymology. Oh my gosh, alam mo na pag ginamit yung yung emote ni Fonz. Yeah, hindi ko lang alam yun yung history ng salitang Marites. Okay. I'm happy to learn new things every day. But have you guys seen the video? Have you guys seen the video? I'm sure it's on TikTok, right? Gosh. I mean...
Oh no. He needs some water.
How much of a bad day could she have been having for her to lash out like this?
Do you know that I can send you to jail for unjust fixation? You don't tell people that they cannot be here! Guard, ano na dito? Tawagin mo yung chief security. This guy is telling me not to come! You can stay away if you are sick. You're the one who should be home. Tawagin mo yung chief security. I want you in the detention room tonight for unjust fixation.
Unjust vexation. What the hell does that mean? I hear that all the time. Pero hindi ko alam kung ano yung... Unjust vexation is a crime in the Philippines for any conduct that unjustifiably annoys or irritates a person without physical harm or restraint, but causing emotional distress or disturbance. Whoa! It's a light offense requiring criminal intent. Well, it doesn't... Huh? Okay. Okay, so, I mean, by the AI definition of unjust vexation, kailangan may criminal, and I don't think there was criminal intent, man. Like, come on, let's be real. We all make the face, right? It's not just me. When you're in the train, kapag nasa mall ka, nasa pila ka ng grocery, And then yung katabi mo, nasa likod mo, nasa harapan mo, bigla na lang nag-wild na ubo. Yung pumuputok pa yung ubo niya. You kind of make the face, right? You kind of make that face. Right? Sometimes it's a little wilder than that. Parang mapapaganon ka or gaganon ka. I don't know, right? But we all do that. This guy just happens to have said it in a way that, you know, I mean, we don't know yet because obviously all the footage is after the fact. Diba? But based on accounts, right? Based on what we've been reading on the internet, it's basically him just saying, hey, I think you shouldn't be here kung may sakit ka. Unjust vexation is okay. Unjust vexation is catcalling. Oh yeah, it's kind of, oh come on, man. And then I saw this video too.
No, pitayin ka! Utang niya mo! Hindi ka nga nakarolis! Hindi ka nga nakagucci!
Di mo sure.
Hindi siya naka-Gucci, hindi siya na... Yeah, that one was... Okay, that one was weird. Alright, so we went from... I know the law. That's unjust vexation. I know who I am. I have authority over... I am a figure with authority and with actual power in the government. It went from that to... Di ka nga naka-Rolex eh. Di ka nga naka-Gucci eh. I think that's where the argument completely fell apart. Because what would it mean kung naka-Gucci siya or naka-Rolex? Would it mean like it doesn't, does it make it okay? Does it make it okay for him to say na dapat wala ka sa labas kung may sakit ka? Does it make it okay? Or because if it makes it okay, that's also another problem. Does it mean only people with Rolexes can say their opinion? I mean, I think we're all on the same page, chat. But this one's something I haven't seen yet. We have...
Good morning.
We have this. Let's check this one out. Ooh. So, Rowena Guanzon speaking. Siya mismo. Let's check this one out, chat.
Thank you sa mga nag-alala sa akin. At nag-video lang ako ngayon, kahit short lang ito, just to assure you that I'm okay. Mataas ang blood pressure ko kagabi, pero it's stabilized naman. And
mataas yung BP. Chat, where are we at? 30 seconds in the video. Pinapasok na kaagad yung illness excuse. Next thing you know, at the 1 minute mark, bring out the neck brace. At the 2 minute mark, naka-wheelchair. Mag-zoom out yung camera. Naka-wheelchair na siya. Come on, man. Yeah. Sakit talaga to ng hindi lang older generation, no? Pero ng lahat. Apologies, right? There's you don't begin, well, I don't think mag-apologize din siya dito, but you don't begin something with that. Oh.
alam nyo naman ako, di naman ako nagagalit kung hindi talagang sukdulan yung injustice or mali, di ba? Si BBM nga, di ba? Tumayo ako doon sa cathedral at talagang speech ako doon na halos walang pahinga na.
I get it. Basically, gina-justify niya yung behavior niya. Let's hear her out. Let's hear her out. I hope that we get to address the meat, because all I'm hearing so far, already a quarter into the entire video, is ginawa ko yun kasi may high blood ako, and in fact, kung kilala nyo ako, hindi naman ako ganong klaseng tao. Okay? I actually stand up for the truth.
Panat talaga. Eh, ito. Hindi naman pwedeng palampasin yun. Yung pag ilaalipusta ka na. Dinidefend ko nga yung ibang tao eh. Pag ginaganon sila, sarili ko pa kaya. Sabihan ba naman niya ako sa Rockwell Mall na you're coughing. You should leave the mall. You should stay at home. Ha? Doon yun nagsimula. Saka ang dami kong kilala doon sa Rockwell Mall. Nakapaligid doon yung mga residents doon. Kilala ko yan sila. Kilala nila ako.
You know, to be fair, gets ko naman eh kung magsasprack ka dahil maybe you really felt offended. So fine, okay, na you shouldn't, like maybe ganun din ka, harsh din talaga yung pagkakasabi nung individual sa kanya nun, right? Na you shouldn't be here, you should stay at home. Okay, fine. But again, the argument completely fell apart when she suddenly brought up, hindi ka nga naka Rolex, hindi ka nga naka Gucci. And because it fell there, like the argument completely collapsed there, when you work yourself backwards sa mga pinagsasabi niya or how she's defending herself now, nawalan tuloy ng credibility lahat ng gusto niyang sabihin. Diba? Like, okay, like you know, we have bad days. It all takes, you know, it takes the, what's the saying? Something that broke the camel's back. Ano yung saying na yun? Something that broke the camel back. What's that saying, chat? Basta pumitik. Yun na lang. Para mas simple. She maybe had a really bad day and then pumitik na siya. Okay, fine. Because maybe she found it offensive, pero hindi ko pa rin gets yung Rolex Gucci portion. Because now, when you think about what she's trying to say, again, does it make it okay kung naka-Gucci ka? Is it okay if naka-Rolex ka? Can you now ask people to stay at home if they're coughing?
Isa pa nga, sinabi pa siya sa akin nung pinuntahan ko siya, I'm sorry sir for the commotion. Sabi nga niya, Miss Gonson, gumanon pa nga eh. Ibig sabihin,
Kilala ka siya. Kilala ka niya.
napahiya talaga ako doon sa ginawa ng taong yun. Sabihan ka ba naman, don't you have money to buy a mask? God.
Did he say that? Did he say that? If he said that, that's weird. Don't you have money to buy a mask? Can you imagine somebody telling, don't you have money to buy a mask? Eh, ikaw nga, di naka-Gucci. Hindi ka naka-Rolex. I get though the, but I get it. I get the irrationality of the Gucci and Rolex and the don't you have money to buy a mask? Kumbaga, I get why paresa silang weird arguments.
Bawal pala sa kanya o kahit umubo ka lang minsan. Kahit nasa public ka, Rockwell Mall ka. Ama yung mga tao doon, they're very courteous, ha? They say hello to each other, you know, familiar faces. Obviously, hindi siya taga doon. Later we found out na hindi talaga sila taga doon. Kasi nung nasa police station na sila, syempre may mga ID na sila. Nagreklamo po talaga ako sa police and filed the case for unjust fixation and grave oral defamation last night. Kahit gabing-gabi na I wasn't feeling well and tired and I had no dinner. Many people naman na kontra sa akin, they're
No dinner. Take note. That's also another card that she's using.
taking advantage of this to malign me. Pinapaalala ko lang po sa tumuha ng video na bawal po talaga sa batas yun, kaya pinagbabawal yun sa Rockwell Mall. You have violated my right to privacy and that is a criminal offense. Kaya sana
Protect the video taker at all costs.
po pag nakita nyo yung video ko later, maybe later this afternoon, ay mas makita nyo yung buong katotohanan and story, and you can comment and if you like to defend me in any Facebook post.
Okay, I'm so happy she said we can comment because I'm a little afraid to post this. Bilang powerful siya at you don't want to offend the powerful people because we're in the Philippines, chat. But because she said that you can comment, that means we can say what we want to say and post it if we want to. Okay, so one last thing. Yung pala no? Para lang i-defend siya.
Thank you very much. I'm okay. I'll just rest today.
Okay, okay, so whatever she said, sure, right? She said many things. She's tired, mataas BP niya. She's hungry. She felt like she was really insulted. But I think there is I think the reaction is outsized. Clearly outsized. The way she spoke, and like, there's no way out of it, diba? The way she yung kumalat in public, trying to find a way to justify her behavior. There's no way to come back from that other than to admit the error. Yeah, outsized yung like pinalaki, tama yung sinabi ni Francis, pinalaki yung problema. And it's now national news. It's literally national news, right? Just think about it. Right? Think about it. Reacting in that way to something that could have otherwise been mitigated or discussed as like adults. Ugh. Big ick. Yeah. Yung two big announcements are flow. One is that the Christmas tokens are now the forms for our Benifam Christmas tokens 2025 is now out. And the second one is all subs and membership proceeds for the entire month of December will go to Romeo. Yeah. Unfortunately. There's one more thing that I saw about this that I think is worth talking about. One more thing, chat. Okay, one sec. Let me see if I can find it. I hope I'm able to find it. Here. I think this is it. Here. I found it. Okay, here's the video that I want to talk about. One sec. Ready. I'll just play it for you. So we haven't seen this angle yet, but we've heard this part. It's not exactly the individual and Rowena Guanzo that I want to talk about in this last bit.
No!
But what happens to the person taking a...
Lady now, I want you to apologize to me. Here! If you are sick, madam, if you are sick, you don't go out to the mall. Why are you here when you are sick?
Look at her, she just... Bumili lang siya ng game. This guy probably just got coffee.
Who is this man? Is your husband? Why did you marry such a stupid? Ito Ramos! Mga pobre! Utang niya mo! Hindi ka nga naka-Rolex! Hindi ka nga naka-Gucci! Ako ba pinili mo? No, I want your name! Get his name! Get his name! I want your name!
Mag-video ko, wala pong mag-video.
There you go. That part, chat. Okay, yan, medyo blurred. Ito yung part that is being criticized as well, na we should have expected more proactive action from the guards, because the issue here is not so much may nagvi-video, it's that there is a commotion that has to be controlled. So, ang argument, kapag mayayaman daw yung mga nag-aaway-away, yung mga guards, iniiwasan nilang makipag-interact. They suddenly become super passive. Okay? They suddenly become super passive kapag mayayaman or powerful yung nag-aaway or yung nagkakagulo. So, imbis na sila pa yung tinarget or sila dapat yung i-control ng guard, parang ang pinagsabihan pa yung nagvi-video. But of course, there's a reason. They have the reasons for asking to take that video. It's just the impression that I read online as well. Ito. Oh, who's that? Sama ng attitude, bakit tong mga security guard na to yung nagvi-video sinasaway? Bakit di niya sawayin yung nagwawala? Anong walang magvi-video? Public yan, nagwawala. There you go. Yeah, we saw it, Poncho. But does it deserve this kind of treatment? That's the question, right? Does it deserve this kind of reaction? Does it warrant this kind of reaction? I don't know. I don't think you could ever justify this kind of behavior. Especially, okay, here's the thing. Especially if you're a public official. If you are a public official, you are expected to act properly, right? Is she a public official? Public servant? How old is she? 68? Philippine Commission on COMELEC Commissioner from 2015 to 2022. What is she doing now? In office, Mayor of Cadiz. 1992 pa pala yun. Wala, she's not, so she's not a public official now? Former commissioner? Yeah. Okay, so let's try to simplify. It's a, buti sana kung may nuance yung nangyari eh. Pero wala eh. So let's try to simplify it as much as we can. The individual probably said something really offensive. We will never know. Because no video was recorded prior to that. And we only really got to see yung yung side ni Rowena Guanzon where she already went, where she was probably already having bloodlust, right? Na talagang, ano na siya, out of herself, galit na galit lang talaga because of what could have been something very offensive coming from the individual. Sure. But again, how do you react to that? Diba? Do you start berating the other person too? Do you perhaps hold them accountable in other ways? Do you call the mall guard without escalating or creating a scene? Diba? So I think that's it, right? There are ways to deal with these things as adults, as public officials even. Maybe be stern. Maybe increase your voice a bit. Or increase the volume of your voice a bit. Diba? Yung tone. Medyo mas I already said stern, but yung tone, the tone has to be a little bit, I don't know, maybe slightly aggressive, kung aggressive din yung tone ng individual. But nothing like that. Nothing like that. Oh, I already dropped my my opinion. Basically, that's it. I don't think, regardless of what happened, it could have been easily avoided. Guy could have been offensive, sure. Pero hindi dapat ganyan. As a former public official, there's a higher calling, di ba? Yeah, yun na lang yun. I don't know. I don't know if I'm just, I'm just naturally going back to my neutral stance because as somebody who really likes to see both sides, here I am going from I'm against Rowena to now, okay, let's be a little bit more neutral here. Because now I'm also thinking if I felt offended, like really offended, I may not end up shouting, but I may end up throwing hands, which is just as bad. Alam mo yung parang, how offensive does somebody have to be for you to justify retaliation? I don't know. We need, okay, tama. I think right now, kulang tayo sa, much as a lot of it has already been judged on, kulang pa rin tayo kulang tayo ng perspective. We only really have one perspective. We need to hear what the guy has to say. Now, whether the guy will actually come out and talk about it, we don't know because that could just easily be more problems for him. But we need that guy's perspective. Maybe we need Rockwell's official statement. Meron na ba? There has to be. Rockwell has to have a statement already. Rockwell. They have to. They're that brand, right? They're that kind of brand. Power plant mall. Right? Let's see. Lame. Wale. Come on, Rockwell. We were expecting some tea from you. Wala. Ayan, there you go, Gucci. Saan yung Gucci dito? There you go. Were they there? I thought they were there. Anyway. Yeah. I think we can now do our raffle, chat. Okay, let's do our raffle. And yeah, ayaw na nila palakihin pa, feeling ko, genre. Especially because it involves public officials. Okay, Rockwell might not do anything about it or say anything about it because they're not really involved. Like, if it was an altercation between the guard and a public individual, then yes. Pero dahil dalawang taong nag-away ang nangyari, then I guess that makes sense kung bakit walang sinasabi ang Rockwell. Okay, I wanted to say something, I forget already. But here we are, chat. 31 names on the list. It is time. One winner to take it all. We will roll the wheel, spin the wheel, until we get down to our last 5 names. And then from there, we do the second wheel. Now, I'm gonna roll call your names. And if you don't say anything, I'm gonna consider your name on the wheel already or ayaw nyo lang talaga sumali. Alex, Anonymous Sam, Biels, dalawa ang pangalan ni Biels dito. Bins, Chuck, Ephemeros, Emmett, Julian, Francis, Jardu, Johnry, Levi, Lirio, LJ Mock, Mio, MJ, Nico, Office Ninja, OJ, Paolo, Ryan, SC Stein, Steffi, SWG, Valix, Void, Volt, William, and Yell. What about what anything? Did I say anything? Oh. If you don't say anything, then sabay pa kayo ni Johnry. Oh, right. If you don't say anything, then I will consider you. Okay, I get it. I said that if you don't say anything, you're not part of the game and you don't want to play the game. Okay, fine. Okay, eto na. Wala na habol. Chat, you don't wanna be mocked. You don't wanna be mocked in the last raffle. where nagpa-roll call ako. Sinabi pala ni Mock hindi siya kasali. And I totally missed it. Okay, now I'm going to look at our chat. And if in 5 seconds wala ako nabasa, I think you can clear me already. 5, 4, 3. Okay, June. Got you, June. Let's put you here. 3, 2, 1. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so only joins. You could... Let's go! W's in the chat for Mommy Keiko. Let's go! Si Sids din daw sasali. Is this Sidoy? Let's go! W's in the chat. Okay, wait. Let's count our memberships now. Okay, so hold on. So 5 memberships from Mommy Keiko, 10 from Dina, 15 plus 1 from BL, 16. And then 1 sub. 16 members and 1 sub. I think we have to have a running count, right? We need to have a running count. For Romeo. Members and subs. We have 1 sub and 16 members, right? Yeah, there will be a second wheel at 5 members. Okay, so for Romeo, we'll put that. Mommy Keiko, you're now on the wheel. Let's rock. All right, let's rock. Wheel spin time is now going to be at 4 seconds. By the way, this is day 1 of 12 days of Christmas raffles. I won't tell you the prize until this the raffle prize is. No, I have to tell you. Because otherwise, that won't be transparent. What if I'm like, hindi nanalo nanalo si Mok. So, itong prize yung ibibigay ko kay Mok. Hindi nanalo si Mok. Next time na lang para pag nanalo si Mok, ito yung ibibigay kong prize. Like, right? You know, I mean, I'm not a scammer like that. But at the same time, I feel like there should be some transparency. Or do I just DM somebody, chat? I DM somebody who's not on the wheel. I DM Gio. Ay, panalo si Mok. Sige, Mok, sa'yo na si Snoop Dogg. Good one, Gio. Good one, MJ. Okay, I will be DMing the mod channel. Yun na lang. I will be DMing the mods channel in our Discord so that there is transparency in what we are going to be giving out today. Okay? I think that's the best way to do it. Okay. Mods. There you go. So I've DM'd the mods. Now there's no turning back. Yan talaga ang prize na ipamimigay natin today. Ready? And again, you can join as much as you want. Just like what LJ asked earlier. You can join as many times as you want, even if you have already won. Okay? Let's go. Dapat wala edit sa message. Yeah. Wala yan. 3, 2, 1. First one out of the wheel. What? That was fast. Anonymous Sam. That was fast. Wala pang 2 seconds yun. I promise I'm not scamming you. I know. But I'm sorry. It is what it is. Anonymous Sam, you are out. 4 seconds. Look. Chat, it's at 4 seconds. It's at 4 seconds. Yung wheel yung nagkamali. Okay, 5 natin, ha? 5 natin. 3, 2, 1. There you go. LJ, I am so sorry. You have been eliminated. Alright, let's make it 6 seconds. Yeah. Emmett Julian, I am so sorry, but you have been eliminated. 8 seconds, 8 seconds. Let's double up the names para less predictable. John Ray, di mo na kailangan matakot sa 5 seconds. Because you are eliminated. Congratulations, John Ray. No more fear for you. Next up. Levy, thank you for joining. SC, are you still here, bro? SC, no luck for you today, but maybe tomorrow. We have 12 days of Christmas raffles. You are eliminated. Chat. I think you can all celebrate now. By the way, I find peace. By the way, don't leave just yet. When we bring out the second wheel of names, chat, pwede pa kayong ma-resurrect. Okay? Because in this second wheel, we will be having options here that will allow previously eliminated players to be placed back on the wheel. That's why it's also equally important that when you get eliminated, you leave the stage with grace and say something for everybody else to see. Because you never know, baka ikaw ang mapili to be resurrected sa ating second wheel mamaya. Alright. Ooh, SWG. Thank you for joining. Goodbye, Valix. You have been eliminated. Goodbye, Nico. Bok. Thank you for joining. It was nice knowing you. Ephemeros, I hope you're having a great gym session. But you have been eliminated. Alright. We have 21 left on the wheel. Oh man, chat. I just looked at Mommy Keiko's name because yung badge niya nandito pa rin sa taas, yung 5 gifted sa chat natin. Oh man, Mommy Keiko, thank you for joining. Paolo, thank you for joining. We have 19 left on the wheel. Ryan, you are out. Oh no! Meron pa bang natitira sa Team Twitch? Team Twitch. Volt. Valix, both eliminated. Ephemeros, natanggal na rin. Wala na yatang natitira sa Team Twitch. Chuck, are you still here, Chuck? Burner lang pala si Paolo eh. No? Talagang busy si Pao. Nilog-in lang ni Mok. Sids, thank you for joining. Ay, Manang. Nag-last call na ako kanina. Don't worry, Manang. Every day may paraffle tayo until December 23. Yun yung magiging last day natin. That would be wild, SWG. Steffi, thank you so much. Ay! Yeah, hindi ka makakasali kasi isang tao ka lang eh. Steffi, thank you for joining. Goodbye, Mio. By the way, chat, our current goal for our subs is 50. Current goal for members is 150. So, for Romeo, ilaban natin to. The goalpost will be moved just to give you, I mean, of course it has to be moved to the highest amount possible. Actually, to 400 yung limit natin. And at 400, we will unlock the sexy Santa outfit. Here we go. MJ, you are eliminated. Goodbye, Lirio. Down to our last 12, chat. 7 more to be removed. Boyd, thank you for joining. Down to our last 11 people. At natanggal pa nga si Stein. Now, moving forward, chat, I will be logging in the names because we need to get a sure top 5. Here we go. Good luck to our remaining 10. I need to know if you're present para ma-replace natin yung mga absent sa magiging top 5. Alright, Bins. At number 10. Got you, Gio. Much love. Hope to see you again tomorrow, bro. Tulog ka na. Biels, you're taking number 9. June at number 8. Chuck at number 7. Oo nga, si Chuck eh. Kung present lang si Chuck. William at number 6. Now, itong 5 natitira natin, we have Alex, Jardu, Office Ninja, OJ, and Yel. Okay, so itong 5, chat, I need to know if you're here. Because if you're not here, you will be replaced by number 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. OJ is good. Okay, Yel, are you here? Okay, Yel, anything daw? Alex is still here. Jardu and Office Ninja. Calling Jardu. Calling Office Ninja. LJ, yours does not count. Jardu and Office Ninja. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 0. Okay, Jardu and Office Ninja, unfortunately, you are gone. Now, next, William. 10. Press 1, William, if you're here. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Okay, William is here. All right, we need to fill up number 5. Chuck, are you here? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Chuck is not here. June, are you here, Sir June? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, all right. June is here. Yes, Tito June ito. All right. June is here. Okay, we have our top 5. Chat, let's wish them luck as they battle it out for today's raffle prize. June, William, Alex, Yel, and OJ. Oh, I'm sorry, Jardu. Oh, man. Missed it by a hair, Jardu. I'm so sorry, Jardu. Naubos yung countdown. Alright. Okay, 10. June, William, Alex, Yel, and OJ. Please spam your lucky emote before we spin the wheel for the first time. June, William, Alex, Yel, and OJ. While I fix this, please spam your favorite emote, your lucky emote. Alright, okay. Let's just eliminate all of this. Let's remove it. Okay, gusto ko yung kay OJ. Medyo galit. Okay. Eliminated. Resurrect. Double kill. And second life. So for those who are not familiar what these are, basically, ang eliminated, straightforward yan. If yan yung mapili sa'yo at the second wheel, you're done. Resurrect, you're still done, but somebody else will take your place, putting them in the top 5. Double kill, you bring somebody down with you. Second life is, basically, you remain in the game. Okay? Here we go. Good luck to the 5 of you. Get the wheel at 20. Here we go. First one on the second wheel is no other than Yel. Yel, are you ready? Tetest na natin ang swerte mo, Yel. Alright, mukhang ready na si Yel. GL. Good luck. Buti na. Oh no. Let's go. Good luck, Yel. Ilang seconds to? Well, let me just see how many seconds this is. Saan na yung settings? You don't wanna... Oh, there you go. Tagal naman ng 15 seconds. 10 seconds. Good luck, Yel! Mukhang mabilis lang ang second wheel natin tonight. Thank you, Yel, for joining. But you are now eliminated. Okay, we move on. June, William, Alex, and OJ, it's time to spin the wheel. On the second wheel, it's your time to shine, Alex. Are you ready? Sana nga, Ron. Sana maging masaya. Are you ready? Ready? We won't know until it's done. Damihan natin yung para less predictable. Boom. Yan. Whoa! Alright, G daw. Sabi ni Alex, let's spin the wheel. 9 lives. Here we go. Here we go. What is it going to be? Oh, it's hard to tell. Uy! Baka nga totoo ang 9 lives. Alam mo yung si Levi, di ko alam kung nag-root talaga siya for the people or misleading yung L. Okay, second life for Alex. Let's spin the wheel again. He really is it. On the second wheel, we have June. June, willkommen to the second wheel. June, are you ready? Yun nga pag may L, 'di ba? Di mo alam eh. Alright. Mukhang ready na si June. Let's spin it. Si Johnny natatakot para sa friends niya. Ayaw niya ma-eliminate. Ay! Nako po! Nako po! Chat, kailangan nyo na mag-German para magkaintindihan kayo ni June because this is your chance. This is your chance for June to resurrect you and bring you onto the wheel. You gotta speak the German language. Feeling ko yun yung kiliti ni June para i-resurrect ka niya. Jardu out of nowhere. Kasi si Jardu nahuli lang ng onte. No, my God, SWG. What the hell? Oh my God, I don't need to speak the language. Okay. Si Jardu. Jardu, are you here? We're not even sure if Jardu is here. Jardu, press 1. Jardu, are you here? Ooh, alright. We'll give Jardu 10 seconds again. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright, Jardu. Alright, June. You gotta pick another one. Who are you resurrecting? What holes? What holes in your heart? Sayang si Jardu, no? Twice we called out on Jardu. We called out Jardu. Alright, June, you have to pick another one kasi absent si Jardu. Let me represent. Alright, we're waiting for June. Okie dokie, SWG, you are back. You are back on the wheel. All right, let's get to it. let's spin the wheel. William, Alex, OJ, SWG, I hope you are ready. Wala tayong laban sa 1x2. Alright, ready ka na bang sumampa sa wheel natin? Alex, are you ready? Nothing a bratwurst can't fix. Oh my God. Alright. Good luck. Good luck to you. Okay! Huwag natin kalimutan, may 8 lives pa siya. Ngayon, 7 na lang. Nagamit niya na ang 2 out of the 9. Let's move on. Ang galing-galing. Alright, here we go, chat. Good luck to our 4 finalists. Kuya OJ, are you present? Kuya OJ. Ready ka na ba, OJ, to test your luck? Okay, ready na siya. Let's go, OJ. Sabi niya, And para sa Saudi Arabia, that will have to be for another day. Thank you, Kuya OJ, for joining. But the wheel has spoken. You've been eliminated. We are down to our last 3. William, Alex, and SWG. Good luck sa inyong tatlo. Isa lang ang mananalo. On the wheel you will go. Magkakaalaman na. Are you ready? Do we have 7 lives left? Or not really? Sino ba si William? William! Ayan. Ang tibay ni William. Second life ulit yan. Skip na natin yung second wheel. Balik na tayo dito. Alright, Alex, are you ready? Yeah, William is here. William is a part of last night's hangout. Let's go. All right. Bakit ilabas mo si Bato? William Bato. Bato de la Rosa. Oh my God. Nagets ko na kung bakit ilabas mo si Bato. Oh my gosh. Ayan, 7 lives to give. Okay. Alex, who are you gonna resurrect? P Good, you are back on the wheel. P Good, welcome. You are now on the wheel. Yun lang pala yung technique, no, chat? kailangan nag-worry kayo para sa friends nyo. Pag may eliminate na, kapag malapit matanggal or ma-almost, kailangan visible yung, tangible yung concern. Kasi si John Ree kanina pang ganun eh. John Ree, P. Good, that's one person lang. Oh no, friend. Oh no, yung friends ko na-eliminate. Oh no, yung friends ko may eliminate. Ganyan yung technique. Alright, P. Good, you're on the wheel together with William and SWG. Let's go! At dahil sa concern mo, P. Good, ikaw na ay napunta sa second wheel. P. Good, are you ready? P. Good, my friend. Ayan, chat. Kailangan may concern din kayo kay P. Good kasi kung resurrect yung mapunta kay P. Good, di ba? Ano lang yan? Balik-balik lang yan. Okay, here we go. Good luck to you, P. Good. Kasi ang napunta sa'yo ay... walang iba kung hindi... Uy! Resurrect. Tuloy ang ating 6 lives streak. Diba? Napapasa lang yung lives, oh. Hala! Nag-usap yung dalawang to. Nag-usap. At ngayon, we have Alex back on the wheel again. Totoo nga ang 9 lives. It just comes in different forms. Good luck to the 3 of you. Here we go. The second wheel, you go! William. Mukha nga Mommy Keiko eh. Yun yung usapan nilang dalawa. William. Kanina ka pa tinatawag ng chat na mapunta sa second wheel. Finally, tinawag ka na ng wheel mismo. William, are you ready? San si Bato? Ilabas mo si Bato. Alright, here we go. William, where are you? Oh no. William, are you... Okay, GG. Akala ko nawala si William. Let's go, William! And with that... William, you have the power to choose who wins it all. Si Duterte. What? William, if you choose to double kill and eliminate SWG, Alex becomes the winner. If you choose to bring Alex down with you, SWG becomes the winner. Now, all you gotta do, William, is decide who are you taking down with you. But, oh! Whoa! That was fast! That was fast! My goodness! Magiging DDS na si... Oh my gosh, my friend! Sabi ni John Ree. William, I don't even need to think twice. De La Rosa. Alex, you got taken down with William, making SWG become the grand winner of today's raffle prize. And just for transparency's sake, now I'll show you later. I'll talk about the prize that you just won. SWG, you just won the Vietnam Starter Pack. AKA lahat ng mga go-to touristy things na pwedeng ipasalubong kung manggagaling kang Vietnam. No, you didn't win a ticket. You didn't win a ticket. No, not a ticket, not a ticket. No, it's a starter pack. I didn't say ticket. Okay, so what's in the pack? SWG, you just won. Is this the correct one? Ba't madami? I'm just trying to make sure this is the correct one. Alright, SWG. Wala nang bawian to kung nagkamali ako. Yeah, hindi yun. Alright, SWG, congratulations. In this Vietnam Pasalubong Starter Pack, you just won yourself this large box of chocolate coconut cookies. A beautiful Vietnam touristy t-shirt. This 20-pack 3-in-1 Nescafe equivalent of Vietnam, the G7 coffee. And a simple keychain. Okay. Congratulations again to SWG for winning today's raffle. The question is, paano ko to i-ship kay SWG? Oh, it's easy. That's my problem. Chat, W's, ready na for the Christmas duty, sabi ni SWG. W's in the chat for SWG's big win tonight. Again, I want to make it clear that if you've won, pwedeng sumali uli bukas. Now, for the sake of transparency, in the Mod Squad GC, I did say for December 8, it will be... Wait, actually, it's December 9 already. But on December 8, Vietnam starter kit ang pampapanalunan. So congratulations, SWG. You just won today's raffle prize. You can join again tomorrow. For the next 12 days chat, we will be having Christmas gifts to give out every day. Now, let's wrap things up. Okay na ako sa fourth runner-up. Okay. Huge shout out, chat. Don't forget that all subs and members gained today until the end of the month, proceeds will go to Romeo. So, that's after processing fees and YouTube and Twitch's cut. Okay? But you could keep a count on it because you will be able to see that members and sub counts will be continuously updated. Now, if you haven't done so, please do so already because our Benifam Christmas token giveaway for 2025 is now live. Sign up sa link and first come, first serve. Okay? I'm happy for the win. Oh yeah. Okay, so Romeo is in a really tough situation with TB, and I don't know, Chad. I mean, I don't wanna make it look like a pity party at this point, pero mahirap lang talaga yung pinagdadaanan niya ngayon. And with a dude for a dude with a brain like his, I hate to see life kick him like that. Right? So we do what we can para lahat tayo masaya sa Christmas. Alright, chat. Have a great evening. I will see you tomorrow. And on Wednesday, by the way, on Wednesday when we have Mike on the stream, Mike and I will still do the raffle. Okay, Mike and I will still do the raffle. It might be a little different because it might be the fast version. Okay, have a great evening. Huge shout out to our gifters today. Of course, sa subs natin, we had actually I have it here. We had Lirio gifting a sub. We have BL's becoming a member. Dino, my gosh, sobrang na-miss natin si Dino. Na-miss ko si Dino. 10 gifted. Mommy Keiko with 5 gifted as well. I'll see you all tomorrow, chat. Have a great evening. Bye-bye. Goodbye. Tomorrow, raffle day 2.